na ono na akokra papa de abedwa so ya wodi me fie rafo ne adensifo mo hye ne nso say eduru say yen kan kiro say yare biara na so ye ne ho wodi akini na wohunu ba bia wo famfa onyame a kire wo kwan bi wani fako ahenema kokko bi 18 mu Dr. Faith wo ho nyame nti okwa wo beto St. Teresa's Guild ye wo kuma se asanwase St. Teresa's asafumu o se yen kan kiro so wo be ye adom musical concert na wodi akai Stephen Kra ya na oye guild master St. Teresa's Guild emu ewo asonase wato nsa de afra juntofu kwa hudu bebreni ankrankra bi ebi St. Teresa's Youth Choir wasonase Catholic Philharmonic Choir St. Cecilia's Guild Boshan Ampa me Mrs. Benedicta Blestack and St. Teresa's Senior Choir nyame ya domo a eye kwesiada ebe ya ewo St. Teresa se wasonase ewia 3 pm munhya ne nso Reverend Mensabonso ono na beba be special guest ewo djuma no ase enyuma koi adaroma na yede kase ebremu mi din de Akua Asiedua yefa enchirimu no ento amoso ene de Ghana man so afo yo hwe manso afo hwe ngumesua eso Dr. Osaya Waduchum wakeka ne ho biebie projects ahodo makomako aduowotwe 80 ewo yen high schools ahodo mu ewo Ghana fa na nyina we ayabakosem esanse binsi Ghana da se ebeyi projects anempuntudwuma ahodo bi ebi e dormitories ebi e labs ebi e school adan eni nneoma ahodo a ekame ye semensin ne mantam bia sa projects ebi akoso ewo ho na enei wapa hontoma adanedi e dia me schools ahodo
Omampeni abedi echire kohwe school ho na udu ho pa na ohwe primary school junior high school assembly hall a woni beje kwa assembly hall no kakraka aha eno be assemblies kindergarten for her primary school junior high school her and senior high schools for her and their community school obiako obi a bedroom Monday na website students never apply na hope so ba eco junior high school ya the better minister of education website oko ho no ma no akọ apply oba eco train school a unhu bida e Ghana ha na brochire nyina no to hwan no musi aka ebedi nkunim and we dey share a reception area ho na pesa wo fo no hwe na hu said the reception in city na the said the hosity ugya oba ho no ebe esronko se pesa ete sa brochire ese se agumasuan so eya brochire nsa no enti nyame ada roma brochire bagana kwan ebe fa so a ebe system schools ni nyina amada roma eguso yebeye fi se esse no on se so ma start paint way ebeya kono December 2nd se Ghana fo be hu ba bia egumasuan no eko enti enkran anye St. Barnabas nkwa schools akese ena yesi ewon kran ha ama egumasuan ayefe na mo hu se money national the nation's capital enti efiti ha na afa yakua anim enti mo hu nkrase ni nyina de mo hu krom so de yakua anim o man Ghana ebenya bibia aka emfie du awe anim emfie du nu a awe anim mo amoye enkwala mo ha secondary school for no wo be kan say yefiti ase na yen yeti assembly ho near to moving pick near ka ho you be part of the story
Ebusiafo yetwa ensam no eso ene de ya ebrenko nanim kra bebrebe no hwe miensa na nan abesine kro ena abemfum okunini smart sapon ya yenim de so kira de Kumasi Technical University na ni area of specialty sana broni beka no babia nim de ne wo pa eye hwehwemu eye research a ede science and data ena ede eho anu ye ede ba wode ensem bi betu dwa kire sese ne yekoto aba na so se yame yadoma 7 December no babia bato no ebe fofa wachirechirim na ni hwehwemu a wode ba ye ni di adanse se mampani abedi akire ya wono na etu franka ede ama NPP eye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia obenya emanumu ohamobupen aduanan kro ne akire po baako 49.1% ena mampani dada John Dramani Mahama ya wono so gina mu di ama NDC amanyoko no ebenya mu ohamobupen aduanan num ne akire po nwotwe 45.8% ena abrante na Kwame Bedi ako adodo na abonimra ne cheda ono so benya ohamobupen mienu ne akire po mienu 2.2% ena yura alanchire maten ono ejina ma fafanto ono so benya ohamu ebupan baako ene echirepo emienu 1.2%. Na said the Professor Smasapon de enchechemu ni ba ye nyina enie. Ochira turn out ana afi nipa beto abapa eye 81.4% turn out no 2024 estimated turn out eno no na chese Ghana fo emi ni abato yi ye beto pa na enipa ewo man Ghana nyina mu e qualify set to aba wo mo edin won krata mu no eye 18,807,954 18,807,954 and a sample size enipa wo yi wo mo ede wo mo ejina ya ode yes anhwehwemu no eye 99,355 99,355 ye nyina ye nim se 18 million e kire no ontumi interview obia na emom otopete Ghana 16 regions ni nyina wo suma nipa wo no nim de e ma wo nyina kode na mu kokon nkurase bebi okura ka akọ a gisade echi ana na awotwe e na abenya ka asan e de abakuru kasem ni nyina odi enipa kọ ho na said the professor se kira ade e university kira research methods emu no o kira o se etese de wase nsuo e de egu ankure e de emu na wodi nkira na esi kira tum ukanu mu a mani nyina frewie na usaka apo baako pa taste no said de tie wo wanu mu no sa pepepe e na tie wo barrel nim enti sana research tie wo to fra 18 million no e no fa mu 99,000 enti nipa na kasa 99,000 no ejina ho ma enipa 18 million ni akire na e beto aba e wo man no emu na enkroto ne mro no a okoso no e ye mpem nan ahanu aduoso mienu 4,272 communities na okoye na the research design ya wode ye nam so amana arrive at this conclusion no ye free be 50 first percentile omo ye statistics ene omo a ye research methods no ye ka percentile na omo nim akoye se class wo ho na adesuafo nipa be aduasa na aduanan wo mu na ya ye nsohwe ne wanya de ne max ne wo soro no obi antimi nditi no mo a mo beba e wo na chi nyina percentile no eno ne use e de calculate average ni nyoma nyina utimi fa efiri mu na said the project ade no enie parliamentary results no enie o si MPP o fa MPP a sisa afi MPP be fa ne tesenwa obetase ne boko eye 128 eno de safe ema MPP ewo across Ghana nyina 128 ne de omo ne obia emumu hye 128 ena de aye ase MPP yire ne ho a obetimi asahage aka ho no eye 41 128 ne de no de MPP na mom de ase MPP yire ne ho a obetimi age ade aka ne 128 ne ho no eye 41 ena de eye NDC conk ewo 16 regions ni mo Ghana ha no de omo ne obi amomu hye no eye 92 seats 92 ena de no so ebetimi asan foliama NDC no eye 15 enti se 15 ni nyina akora foli koka NDC ho na che se NDC ma no ena mbeye se 107 ewo parliamentary no emu ena 41 ni nso nyina ekofoli koka MPP 128 ne ho a na che se APP so ene number ti se 169 seats enti emu eno no na abusuafo ye hwe se de ensam no etie no a wa kirekire mu a wodi ne nioma ni nyina tutu dwa unya se de ade ne tie na e be 13 pages metimi abomodin akomu nyina ehu na ne conclusion ya eno anka ye nya no anwumre na ye ni din koman so munim se du se ya na so hye na ba ye ba homani mu a ejeso ehu se ugina baabi aye engage sa o kirekire mti ye koye nim na bepa ne nioma mu da ho a ye ne no ebidi nkomo conclusion na ode aba no a ene say all things being equal se niema nyina ye ti se de eyeyi a election no enipa ni mienu ehwere di nkan no ne obewini bi obewini no one touch do obewini bia no ebekọ ama no a che se omre kra enti nsusu ya wode ama wo mo no ne se obia de aka na otwe mienu ye se se wo ye no onyere ne ho enye wadwen yo se research abentu koye ni bia na so no akọ relax a wo mo homodin a wo beti wani no na wadanso na egu abonten enti Professor Masapon ne research na watauti a waka ho asem a we ode be afe kra na dia ye wa sa de we nyina a wada na dia wode aba enanwumre emu ensem no say seats 128 is safe ma MPP 92 is safe ma NDC na ye likely say MPP yire ne ho a obetimi agrabia ka 128 ne ho no 41 ena de likely say NDC nso ɛyere ne ho obetimi agrabe e de aka ne 92 ho no eye 15 nti yebegya si ho na yakoyenim nyame ya domo adaache bi yebesan atoa so edi eho enkomo ebio na baabi a MPP a consolidate regions 16 no baabi a wonyemu ne ma no dodo na efiri ba no eye asante mantamu ene de obi kan ye say no two ways about it ahafo eka ho bono central eye mfimfi mantamu eastern eye poe mantamu northeast afi western region eye enson ni nyina mu no na 49.1% no efire na NDC so atimi consolidating 9 regions ya eye bono east greater Accra northern Oti Savannah upper east upper west Volta and afi western north ya no so agina ho ama NDC ya eye 45.8%. na ni nyina emu no the Professor Sapon edi twa ato no ni say NDC lead by 9 regions there nanso MPP enya nipa dodo because omo regions na afole ama MPP no nipa doso wom omo eto aba wom dodo e chen mantamo a aka no enkomo we enso hara ebusuafo yakoye ni mu no ye bedi bebre de aka ho ye bompa ye se ebenya wono a nye de na ba na wabekire yemu ne ogina so a wode ye ene wato ne din science and data wotimi abetro more light e wo so na ode amayen ye to so afri ho ne yakoye nim da so ginemu a e wo MPP nsensemu lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodua eye MPP general secretary ene de wakasa de adesre ato bambo dwumayefo ene panyufo nyina anim se Ghana ha yete obi ani wa obro na so obi a emfa ho ne amanyoku a wo emfa ho ne osoma na kasafeku a wo mu da ye beto aba no obi ya na dwen so obedi sabinsem hunu a bambo dwumayefo me hu se emra e wo man no emu basabasa ye bia obi aba aye na dwen so oba ni titiru ne asante mantami mu obi de nani kire ha so oba ye basabasa emfa ho ye nche no ene oni panimfo ahia na wode na semi atudwa e won kran nam so police headquarters na IGP frem panimfo na hono e no de nkomu ekotudwa Bernard Kedazi e wa wode nsam nchiremu eto aso.
Elections supposed to be very peaceful, people going to express which political party they want to govern. It should not be violent. Again, as a party, we are also concerned. We have been hearing rumors and some we have been getting intelligence. And I know the security agencies probably might also be getting those intelligence about people planning to cause chaos on December 7th. We want the assurance from the security agencies that irrespective of political position, irrespective of whether MPP, NDC, whatever party, no one should be above the law. And on December 7th, violence should not play any role in our elections. We want that assurance and we want to know how the police intend to deal with issues of violence that some people may be planning to cause on December 7th. For us, we are worried that yes, going to election, one peace in everywhere, but we also have our strongholds. Yesterday, our national organizer was called to make a press conference to mention issues and our concerns about what we have picked up of certain people planning to cause chaos in Ashanti region. Having said that, to the use of motorbikes on December 7th, in the past, we realized that people cause chaos with the use of motorbikes. So we want to know the position of this year's election, whether people will be freely allowed to use motorbike at polling centers. My last point will also be misinformation by the media. This election is very critical.
Yetwa ensamno esoa elections security task force ene empanyimfo ehwe bambo e wa bato ni mu ya hyeda ate wo mo no wo mo ene parties ahodo ni empanyimfo ehiem se de be ya obetimi ahyehye neoma da ye beto aba no bibia be ye asumdwe na wato nsa de afre ensamtrefo empanyimfo a eyesamufo news editors every media houses ahodo nyina ma IGP ankasa ehia wo mo ene o di nkomo ama wahu ensamtrefo nso ye chefa ya ewo abato no emu Bernard Kedazi eto honkra.
Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufu Dampare, Abra Wane some trofo Kasano, and Ochemu say, Wane some trofo, Nititu, any editors, any one I would dear Nimu, media houses a hoodwa Mudi Jumashon Kono, one or more to Chonko Mono, the atom when him say, Aya fear by a babatono, when him pa, so Mudimuntin to my pa, Nema, a babam from mum, Efa about 20 winano, one mona, Nina, one more ebay, Nesentino, one more to tax force, one bedi Jumashon, Dumano, Ayamakuma Konsoa, bra one more abo won ho ban se ne be yon dwumadi omudie ewo police stations ahodo no ene one man kasa stations ahodo no wo betumi anya fa ahodie ene asumdwe ade aye okoso a edit uja se eye some trofo no wo ma modi asem information bi opeso de ba abonten wo nya hwehwe wade to baby a ewo se eda o say afi enhyeso ya won mo ye no ewo nyina so pa sanse ne atwemu no de o mo ayeye no ene so mo nkra se afi de nyina so no kora no eche de mo di kan ayeye no ensem o de kan we hu edi to dwa bra wo ne ensem trofo na twetwe nkomo no ebini.
We know the critical role that you are playing in this country, and we know how critical that role has become during these federal elections, and for that matter we are concerned about your safety and security. So we decided to call you and let you know what we have put in place to give you the peace of mind, for you to be able to go about your duties without any fear of thinking that something will happen to you, or happen to your household, or happen to the institution like you. So that is the main purpose. And we are doing it in a manner that one of my colleagues will speak to in terms of the 6 or 7 points that we put in place to work with you. This time, a little different from what you have been experiencing in the past. And when we are able to work together on this line, we can assure you, you yourself will have more confidence to go out there and do your job. You have more confidence to operate from the facilities that you work with, and you have more confidence to close from work and go to home safely without thinking of any harm being done to you. So that is the reason why we call you. And when your officers leave, we can have a discussion and tell in detail what it is, and then take more input from you to improve upon what we want to serve you.
Na enedi nkomo ni nyina akogina IGP any elections abambo ho nkomo emu IGP Dr. George Akufu Dampare etu amanyoko ahodo ni nyina eni mpanyimfo a womo ebehwe bambo ho nhyehyeye eso ewo elections ni mu efo ese obia betimi edi nkonimu a gisa wo ye ahweyie ewo nioma ebi ho na wadwene siso se nkunimu a na sese wudie no fato wadwene ti koso nkugo nso betimi aba enti se nkugo ne ba na anye wonsam ama wankoye basabasa na IGP akai obia se parties ahodo ni nyina obia betimi edi nkunim sanso na betimi awe enti nkunimde na ama na awe ne ba som Bernard Keda zikuru ya eto aso
aka 16 days na kana for yakoto aba sana ba ya asomdwe baba oman mu nti IGP any political parties na any mu ahia e wonde na we brief from nhyehyaya omudi aye sana ba ya bebo abato no ehu ban na odi afutuo emma political parties na ne say omoye den kra nipa 12 no ba kopɛ na ebe wini eno nkyerɛ sɛ ewiase ewie ya no nti asomdwe a Ghana for ya no enkoso say people sa asomdwe no ho ban
or the 12 whichever it is. There is one thing that is clear, only one and only one will win, the rest will not win. In the same way, the 801 and that one too from EC, I don't know whether that was also differ from that of the political parties. At least for this one, on the same page. So I quoted my source as an academic. I have to give you my source so that you don't hold me responsible for the figures. So the 801 vying for a position of 276 only, and I mean only 276 will win. The rest will not win. We need to come to this realization and therefore measure our expectations. So if I want to be very blunt, I will say that as you plan to celebrate your victory, your possible victory, plan also to celebrate your possible defeat or endure the defeat. So that at the end of the day, Ghana and Ghanaians will be the only winner in this election, as it has been said. And the beauty of it is this: Ghana has always been a trailblazer when it comes to anything Africa and beyond. And the world is looking up to us. So when we do that by being very circumspect with our expectations, knowing that only one will win, and knowing that only 276 will win and the rest will fall by the roadside. And as long as the systems and everybody plays their role and ensuring that there is fairness, there is transparency, and everybody is comfortable, when Ghana finally win in this court or in this Udai, and the Ghanaians also win in this Udai, it is a win for the black man.
But at Kwam Daddy, OOyerepa Television.
Abusuafo ye to ansem no so amane a OOyerepa TV kase yensaka edi adanse se Ghana bind the contractor for a wode hospitals akase mienu ma won a woye mu adwuma no eka enu nti amade no na otumi enu aka yentimi mie aferi military hospital na fe Sewua hospital no ano no baby a ejina eno no na aferi ene Sewua de ni nyina ye nyina nim se ehya ase enye ne aban we ba ye mfie nwotwe na nka nim se obetimi ayate ne sefri ho na enso akoye bibie wo ho Richmond Frimpong ye yensem training watitiem na sei na mane no odiaba
Afali military hospital any Sewua regional hospital ani nyina wo Asante Mantem ha enche na empenifo a omo dwumadie ho no omatom sefru ye fam irriget na omo wie kra na empenifo chiremu a sabre aka ne marketing kiti bi a omo gusu ya ye hwe ne mu se Ghana man panyini na nado danko akufo ado na pamfo be sheda ebebie na ewo nhwehwemu ene yede yasototo form no chiremu a necessary aban de irriget for eka efa Sewua and afe so Afali military hospital no $7 million enunti bonfo gidi se no na hwehwe abanbo ema aban entimi eme commission edano emfama ayaresafo ona ekwakwaje ayarehwe wo ho no OOyerepa television news yahwehwem etietie ede yaso adosuko akom ahuse ampa ekane bi akam le kana akam no daban na ban no esigina se obetua ede ama impo contractor amana baba yedwuma ebra OOyerepa television news eguso efifi ni doso nemam no ebepie anase ebetodwa kire se impo drainage system anaka se aban hwe na contractor netimi ewie na afi hospital ni dwumadi edimu no empanifo eguso asabe omo awie nenso sika eka ho a yesanke yedem omo ema impo ebetodwa chese discount no bia enhyedan koso sa we enam so ema OOyerepa television news ene asanteman ka kire empanifo se sabe die ade kese a ebetimi ahye asanteman ni monyam ene abana ni monyam no ohwe se obetu anamo na contractor irriget insa ebetimi aka ne sika na se mpo obetua bi ama no ansa na waba ababa be kom eshi ede ama asanteman ene Ghana man nyina
Asante Mantemi mu mo franketwa a wo school mu early childhood department ya ewo Asante Mantemi mu Ghana Education Service wa hwe atenase amawiase nyina da yeto esi wa ye de hyemofra ene wo mo asetene mu efa no wa ye bi ewo Mantemi mu World Children's Day na Kumase ana Asante Mantemi mu de ne koso Kumase State Experimental Basic School ya wo danyame ewo Kumase kropon yi emu na owura yire Evelyn Kwaten yo ya Asante Mantemi mu early childhood coordinator on ne kasa wase woso nyame afiri na nyansan mu ene ode mofra eche awofo na mofra eni wiase a wiase nso edaachi eni ho
se omo nkasa okasa o yempanyinsem ena ye ka wo mo hye titru mofra amosan di dem so obi wo ba no san di dem kra on be so ode abofra no ebepie se bi o so yensuo ba na wakoto na twene nti yapese ye de efan ehye na ye ma abatan hu se so wo be di dem so wo ni dem ye nyina ye pe na ye nya akola bia wa achi esanse pese nkwada nyina ye treat wo mo the same Yeah, say, and near my actual, we are building some competencies. Our memo, maybe leadership, critical thinking, cooperative and collaboration. And to near my wing and I, and near my person dead deep. One more friend at that tender age, because say our mama friend who said they can collaborate and work together, they can build that creative skill, they can build that those innovative skills activities. Name one a better baby no person to me until we are starting right at that level. Now early childhood jumedie a year and mofra jumedie. The name say and mofra jumedie shall say fee. Abraya wabo friendinty until the unit of early childhood is taking it on to sensitize the community and stakeholders. Say yawayama na ya person who say female chrono the big projecting kwadano, because when these children cease to exist, there is no nation, and that is why we are celebrating it, and it is being done in almost all the 43 districts in Ashanti. But we happen to be here because we want to commemorate this day with the Metro, Kumasi Metro, and let people know that it's coming to stay. And yet one day wonder. Ya pesa betna. Na fiye ma obiye humfasodia. Ye benya wa ye mefrem. And kwanye ngina befa so abom titru mofra right. And kwada our right, but their parents have neglected. Say, oya meba. Into the assessment, you don't have that right. There are a lot of policy backing children, and other ministries are advocating it. Education, we are also advocating it, especially in terms of inclusive education.
Yet one some no eswa Ghana Federation of Disability Organization GFD akeka ne ho aye woni adi dem won ho na mani won ko a waka won ho abomu atie aye bedwam ntiti bi de ama ekuoma e wo kwampa abato no so betimi atobie na bibia akoyie pani kwankyerefo a woda federation na no eye rareta kyerema ono na ne ensem tofo twetwe nkomo na o kyera ekuo ni ma ene electoral commission fo ene kabomu ya wonam so a wo yesa entity no edema persons with disabilities ya wonam so ama nsemi betodwa na erare tachirema ne ensem tofo didi nkomo no eno kyerem se electoral commission abode hu modern papa a wonam so se ne ni age enhyehyɛ ya wo mo ne wo mo aye a commission no areata so se ne behia woni a se be didem e wo won honam ani bra wo beto aba se eye se be apache a wote wheelchair mu aye pia no obi a se be nani afra obi a wabubu anabi bi etesa no oba ye mane nsanlai ebretententen ne mo ye behwe nipa no na wato na bawie na wako wo se Bismarck Amo ya oye project coordinator or that Blind Union Ghana ano ono so kasa bi e da electoral commission as say ni omo aya ma wonum no weni aso Bernard Kedazi eto aso
to hear that the electoral commission has made provisions to ensure that voting centers to be accessible, so they are going to ensure the places where people go and vote are free of big stones, gutters in the environment where they vote. Secondly, we are happy to note that provisions are being made in the awareness programs that are going on regarding the elections. On that, we made specific provision or recommendation that further action should be taken to ensure that there is targeted awareness for persons with disabilities. The other important feedback we got was that there is consideration for preferential treatment for persons with disabilities. And so if you're a person with disability, you walk to the voting center, the officers at the center will ensure that you are given priority to vote. Again, it was good to hear today that we have efforts are being put in to put together the common words or language that is used during election.
ebi ene se efi no bebi a yeto aba a yefe no Brofo police station the cover bi a se ba modi dem no eyinya akwansidie bi e wo ho no eye gates ana se steps na se for no ebi ni obi nkofu ensi bibi ansa na wakoto na ba santutu ni nyina no say anyone any adwuma as police station officers are as presiding officers so you can see omo a form and which is
sikasem ene adwade hu nkomo emu Ghana manso afọ ya ohwe sikasem nsem so Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam ene wakasa na nasem nyina kire se aban we awe ataso se obebo ne humodin biara na oman ni sikasem ene ne daachi akoyie yewura ikira nhihye ya hodo policies aban we di atoto kwan mu edi adanse se oman no ebegina bibi so na odi akonanim ewo sikasem mu Isaac Anna etoaso
Biatugwa akere se wore shey ahoro agu akwanso a enim ebeboa ma oman ni sikasem atumi agina nanso na fensu no asan aboa yi ama enwuma ahoro a ewo oman ni mu no atumi akonkan opening a onin na woda Ghana sikasem asoe no ano Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam eno de nsama ahoro yi atugwa eno wa kire se MPP aban no aye shey biara sede be ya oman ni sikasem no ebetumi akonkan na ode nsama ahoro nyinara atugwa bre a the bank square and da na atana kese edi e won kran pumpuni mantamu and what you say tika a nebo esom $250 million a imbrembren abang no dia shen sa odan a imbrembren wasinu e kire abang na ho fama se ebema omani sikasem etimi akonkan
to be part of the commissioning of this magnificent edifice, the new headquarters of our central bank, the bank square. This monumental edifice represents more than just a physical structure. It symbolizes our nation's commitment to economic stability, financial integrity, and progress. As Minister for Finance, I acknowledge the critical role the central bank plays in shaping our economic destiny. This new headquarters will therefore provide a conducive environment for the bank's dedicated staff to execute their mandate with efficiency and effectiveness.
Of
resilience and promise. Ghana's economy is on a recovery trajectory with provisional GDP growth of 6.9% recorded in the second quarter of 2024, driven by robust performances across all sectors.
Dr. Amin Adam esandi tugwa HRIC imbrembren yeshaya wadegwa kwanso a wofreno financial inclusion ahrono ebebua ma omangno inyuma akonkan ewumu.
This impressive new facility represents an opportunity for us to realize the full potential of the central bank. On the heels of this new beginning, our nation will continue to rely on the bank and its staff to maintain its professionalism, constant pursuit of innovation, and most of all, a principled approach towards promoting macroeconomic stability, fostering financial inclusion, and driving economic growth.
Yebejina Bank of Ghana any sikasem hu nkomudie so na yede kase yakwa homegiem kakra yedane ye ho atonkra na afi ya